Sympathy by Laurence Dunbar. I know what the caged bird feels, alas, when the sun is bright on the upland slopes, when the wind stirs soft through the springing grass, and the river flows like a stream of glass, when the first bird sings and the first bud opes, and the faint perfume from its chalice steals. I know what the caged bird feels. I know why the caged bird beats his wing till its blood is red on the cruel bars, for he must fly back to his perch and cling, when he fain would be on the bough swing, and a pain still throbs in the old scars, and they pulse again with the keener sting. I know why he beats his wing. I know why the caged bird sings, ah, me. When his wing is bruised and his bosom sore, when he beats his bars and he would be free. It is not a carol of joy or glee, but a prayer that he sends from his heart's deep core, but a plea that upward to heaven he flings. I know why the caged bird sings. For my metacognitive questions, it says, how much did you know about the poem before you began your project? For me, I didn't know much about this poem before this project, but I'm actually glad I did it because I learned that Maya Angelou's similar poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, is actually based off of this one. What process did you go through to produce this piece? For me, I used TPCast to break down the poem. It actually helped me a lot and helped me better interpret the poem since it divided into different factions that I could just put the definitions and the meanings into it. What problems did you encounter? How did you solve them? The problem I encountered was understanding certain parts of the poem, and I solved this problem by searching up the definitions of the words I didn't understand. Which resources did you use? Which ones are really helpful? I used Google Dictionary and Google to help me understand the poem better. I also use poet.com. Does your video tell a story about your poem, or are they just images put together? My video is mainly filled with images that match the poem that I felt would help you understand it when you watched it. What was especially satisfying to you about the process and the finished product? I guess the best part was getting it finished and just the relief of having it off my shoulders. I say that was the most satisfying part of the finished product. What did you find frustrating about doing it other than procrastination? I found it really frustrating trying to get the images on the video and figuring out what website to use, and also trying to match the video to the audio. That was a bit hard. Have you changed your ideas about this particular poem or poetry in general? I actually really already like poetry. I love writing poetry just for fun and stuff. So this made me like it even more. And I respect this poem, and I'm really glad because I didn't really know about this poem, and now I can actually appreciate it for what it is. And I can also know where the root of Maya Angelou's poem came from. That was my presentation. Thank you. Bye.